the internet infrastructure, of course, is not necessarily hidden, right? You have a DNS, hopefully a secure DNS. And so you know when you go to www.motorolasolutions.com, you're going to our website. There's an encryption algorithm, SSL certificate says this. Well, it's set up the same way as like when we VPN into our network. If you're going to go on the deep web or the dark web, you're getting this point-to-point access into this separate network that's tunneled on top of it. So where it is it's on the internet, but it's just an encapsulation of that network, and so you're going to be able to ride on top of it. And also you're like, well, how did they create this? And that's one of the questions we get a lot of times is, it makes sense for people that are doing nefarious things to support that infrastructure. Just like with ransomware is a business now, right? So a lot of Bitcoin goes into that. They make a lot of money, so they have a help desk. You can call them and get your crypto key. Well, you have 24 hours to respond. If not, we're going to encrypt your entire network. It's the same way with the deep web and the dark web. This infrastructure is built by the people that want to share illegal, unlicensed stuff, that want to provide illegal activities or drugs and stuff like that. Or in the case of breaches, they're the ones running the auction and they're getting the money. They know once they pull this data over that they're going to get that money, or to sell the hacks. So it gives them a population, and I call it community of interest, that allows them to support that infrastructure. So it's supported by people that use it.
So this would almost be we could almost equate the dark web to the pirate radio back in like the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, it's just a revolution in that. I mean, it's, and I guess, my guess would be history repeats itself. So we'll probably see something new as the Internet of Things comes on. We'll probably see a dark web of Internet of Things, right? So it's going to change. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to watch. I think the other thing that's happened is that, these different sites they get brought up in these different networks and they get shut down because there's illegal and nefarious activity. New ones get brought up and they're more sophisticated. They require authentication. They require credentials. Like, when you go to get a passport, you need to provide a lot of information. Well, now to get on the dark web and some of these sites, you got to prove you are who you say you are. And so this gets more difficult for us to monitor, but we continue to, just like when the dark side increases their forces, us on the light side, we increase ours too.